Hello, Jack, Geek's Perspective, going into some Dragon Ball here. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do all the Dragon Ball. I'm going to go get all the Dragon Balls because it's not difficult to do, it's just, to me, it's a little tedious. I'm trying to remember, is that where I usually keep the camera? I think right there is. We'll find out as it goes along. I think that is. I've been diving into a couple other games, so the camera's been moved around a couple times. Yay! I want to get this intermission done, get it into the Cell Saga. The intermissions are cool, they allow you to accumulate things, make money, all that good stuff. Do the Dragon Ball stuff too, because during intermission they have an instant cooldown. And as I said before, they're not difficult to find, because if you pull up the map here, I might have to zoom out, or I might not even be at this area. Let's see here. Oh, I thought you had infinite times to go get it. Alright, never mind then. Oh, I'll get it later then. I was able to resurrect the Ginyu Force previously, and all that. Oh yeah, I do need to go somewhere else. I'm gonna go talk to Chi-Chi so I can move on to the next story. So that's gonna be fun. I gotta finish up the intermission though first, so it won't be going straight into Android Saga. Usually there's like a small storyline during intermissions. If you weren't paying attention in the first intermission, you skipped it like I recommended. Yeah, the intermissions, they serve a purpose. I'm just not a fan.
Mom's always...
Well then, ready to hit the books again, Gohan? That's what I like to hear. You should study up and surprise your father with your genius when he gets back.
Yeah, should hurry back, Dad. We miss you.
Now I'm wondering if this is going to go straight into it, or am I about to go, Frieza's coming to Earth? Because they already have Vegeta wearing the pink shirt, so I imagine they can go straight into the Vegeta thing. Or the future Trunks. And
roughly a year and a half had passed since the fight with the dreadful Frieza.
Got Mocha right now. That's why it looks so dirty.
But there was still no sign of Goku returning to Earth. The world had entered a period of peace.
Yeah, that always lasts.
That peace, however, was to be short-lived, as a new threat was rapidly approaching the planet.
As a note, we don't know how powerful King Cold is. He acknowledged that Frieza was more powerful, or at least that's what he said. But they're sensed to be the same power level. And he looks like he's in Form 2, not Form 4. So, we don't know what that means. His Form 2 may be his ultimate form, for all we know. I wonder if they're going to break it up into the Android Saga and the Perfect Saga. It doesn't look like it. I am disappointed that Dragon Ball Bridge is not doing Buu Saga. I understand it, and I'm okay with it.
Oh,
but I don't have to.
Everyone's here already? Krillin, you felt it too, right? It's Frieza, and someone else with enormous power like his.
Yeah, kinda hard not to notice. There's no way we're gonna miss a massive energy reading like that.
Oh, and the reason why King Cold may not have transformed, spoiler alert, is because he realized Trunks is not the kind of person who would let him power up.
This can't be good. Do you really think it's Frieza?
Well, sure seems like it. They'll know we're here if you don't quit your foolish babbling and lower your power levels. They have scouters, after all. The Namekian's already lowered his. At least one of you is smart. Piccolo! They're here!
That's why I like Piccolo. He's very thoughtful on this kind of stuff.
They landed over there! It's Frieza. It's gotta be. Hold on. I think there's someone else with him.
Do not fly there, got it? We can avoid scouter detection by simply walking up to them.
You guys have actually fought against someone with this much power?
You gotta be kidding me! What are we supposed to do once we get close to him?
I wonder where Vegeta's power is supposed to be at this point. He's probably somewhere north of 1 million. Well north of 1 million, because I think Final Form Frieza is like roughly 100 million.
You'd rather stay back here and rot, is that it? Suit yourself. All of us know what we're up against.
And I'm pretty sure Piccolo's
Just to
been
be
training too for
perfectly
the last
clear,
year or so.
Earth is completely done for.
This can't be happening.
And of course, I'm Piccolo, or not Piccolo, Gohan.
How in the world did Frieza survive?
Damn that Kakarot! Why didn't he finish that bastard off?
He did as best he could.
And to think we're going up against him again.
It's not like Goku actually has a history of going out of his way to kill people.
First, we'll move in. On foot, of course.
Hell, the only villain I think he went out of
The
his way
closer
to
we
kill
get,
was
the
Goku.
heavier the air seems to get.
We're almost at his ship. Are you sure you're ready for this?
He could have just done the whole running.
Yes.
Of course he is. Gohan's more powerful than you right now, Piccolo. At least I think he is.
So this is Earth. I've seen worse.
No,
on
no, he's
supply.
not.
It seems this Super Saiyan Goku you keep going on about is set to arrive here in 3 hours. So you intend to wait for him, Frieza?
In the original
Why, of
timeline,
course,
Goku
Father.
teleported here using instant transmission
But I want him
before
to
Frieza did
suffer for
anything.
what he did to me, so I think I'll slaughter
Which is
every
really cool with
last
the
one of
Super
his
manga.
beloved
Did you learn
Earthlings.
instant transmission recently?
I couldn't care less about the Earthlings, but we do absolutely need to rid ourselves of that Super Saiyan. By any means necessary.
And what brings you here, Earthling?
I'm here to kill you.
The mysterious savior from the future.
I think it was like in the original manga or anime, it was called the Mysterious Youth.
What's that now? You're here to kill us, you say? Eliminate him.
Sir!
Well now, it seems you've got some skill.
Come at me with everything you've got. Unlike Goku, I won't take it easy on you.
Goku? Oh, I see. So you're an ally of his.
Never
assuming
met the
they're gonna
guy.
let me play as
Only
Trunks.
know him by name.
Oh dear. You do realize that killing my men puts you in grave danger, do you not? Now I have to kill you myself.
You miscalculated.
A miscalculation? Oh, I beg to differ. Wiping you and the rest of the filth from this planet would be child's play.
That's not what I meant. You're about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan. And I'm not talking about Goku. There's another one right here.
Which makes me laugh because Vegeta had the habit of saying, "I'm a Super Saiyan," long before he actually was. And his son... I'm not gonna say he did the same thing, because he actually was a Super Saiyan. But it gave the illusion. Okay, what's the text I have?
This is it! Oh no! What? You came all the way here to Earth seeking revenge, but unfortunately for you, you're not gonna be able to carry it out.
What about we get to fight, King Cole?
This is it! I'm gonna kill both of you. That's not a threat.
Sorry.
Fact.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to cover that one, so I didn't want to put the control down. I really could have paused. The damage it's doing is pretty legit. I wonder if that's to be expected from the level of Super Saiyan.
Now Now's not the time to be holding anything.
I am glad that they did include his sword as actually part of his attacks. Because there's more than a couple games where he has his sword, but he doesn't actually do anything with it.
This is it! What? I can still fight!
Kind of messing around right here. Letting him get more damage than that should.
Super Saiyan! How is this possible?
Frieza!
What are all the hand motions for? The only thing I can think of is
Impossible.
so to me, whenever someone calls out their attack, it's kind of like a mantra. Oh, good, they're just taking it out. Not to do it. It's a mental cue. Why would you blow that up? They could have used that. Anyway, it's like a mental cue to channel their chi in a certain way. His hand motions could have been the same way, so it was a silent
Two huge
attack.
powers! They're both gone!
What in the world is going?
One way to find out.
So that's my theory. Yeah, I can hunt them down now. I wonder if that means I can revive Frieza and fuck around with him. Ah, damn it, I didn't mean to say that.
That's him!
Keep your guard
Try
up.
not to curse.
We don't know who we're up against.
Right!
Zane's
I'm
in the
gonna head
favorite
over
spot.
there and wait for Goku. You're more than welcome to join me.
How does he know about my dad?
He's gonna show up right over there. If you're coming, then follow me.
So, what do we do?
I'm...
Yeah, me too. I'm going to find out who this creep is.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy.
Well, I've only heard about him. I haven't had the privilege of actually meeting him yet.
Oh, really?
The seatbelt, like shoulder strap, kind of makes me feel like that was hodgepodge, which is kind of cool because he's got the same thing in his belt.
So, hey, how do you know when Goku's coming back?
Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you that. I'm sorry.
So, can I ask, you were a Super Saiyan when you beat Frieza earlier, weren't you? How did you do that?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you that either. Sorry.
What's your name?
That too.
You can't even tell us your name? Well, what about your age?
I'm 17.
So you can tell us your age.
But that's all I can tell you. I really am sorry.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You saved the Earth after all.
It'll be another 3 hours before Goku gets here.
And like that, 3 hours have passed. And they're all just kind of standing in the
He
same place.
should
He didn't bother
be
to summon
here
his
soon.
drinks. So I'm wondering how the hell he had that, to be honest. Because he's coming from a dystopian future where supplies are limited. It's a Ginyu pod!
Huh? Goku!
Dad!
How'd you guys know I was gonna be here?
This young man here clued us in.
Who is he?
You mean you don't know who this is? At all?
Nope, never seen him before. That reminds me. Who took care of Frieza and the others? That was some crazy energy.
We've got him to thank for that as well. He made quick work of them by becoming a Super Saiyan.
A Super Saiyan? Goku, I need to speak with you. In private. With me?
Hey, what's the big deal? You gonna keep us in the dark?
Sorry, guys. Just hang tight for a bit, okay?
I would have liked the idea of there can only be one Super Saiyan at a time. Not that it's historically that only one was ever around, but you literally can only have one. Kind of like only one Buffy the Vampire Slayer thing going on.
I guess I'd better go talk to him.
The idea, so in the original time, on Trunks' timeline, Goku died and he became the next Super. Oh, Gohan did, and then when Gohan died, it became Trunks. And this timeline, they could have passed it to Vegeta with Goku dying. Because I'm just not a fan of the fact that they keep Goku at the pinnacle of everything. I really wish they'd pass on the torch.
I need to know something. Are you able to become a Super Saiyan at will? Yeah. I mean, I couldn't at first. But I can control it pretty good now. That's great. Now I have to ask. Would you mind transforming for me now? You got it. This good? Now, I'll become a Super Saiyan 2. Whoa!
I do like Trunks' hair when he goes Super Saiyan.
And I'd like you to fight me. And I won't go easy. Fine by me.
This version I do like. His later one when his hair is a bit longer, I can go without.
What? Oh no! Yeah, pretty amazing. I have more.
That was funny. We both hit each other with the.
I could tell you weren't serious. What? My power!
I was out of the way.
Hey, you're no slouch yourself. I can see how you defeated Frieza so easily. What? Lend me your energy!
Oh, they even dropped him out of Super Saiyan. Historically, you can't do Super Saiyan with a steel. Or at least made the appearance I dropped out of it.
Well, truth be told, you were the one who was supposed to defeat him. I was supposed to? What do you mean? If you only had arrived here earlier. But for some reason, I guess you couldn't. Well, I wouldn't say that. I know a little technique called instant transmission. Instant transmission? Try this! I might have just changed history for no reason then? Changed history?
I wonder what him changing history would have been, what he really did. It's possible all he changed was how powerful the androids were.
Amazing. You're just as good as I'd heard. No, better even. Okay, I'll tell you everything. But please, it's important that you make sure not to tell anyone else what I'm about to tell you.
Of course Piccolo hears everything, of course.
Don't worry, talk away. Your secrets are safe with me. It might be difficult to believe what I'm about to say, but I've come here from 20 years into the future using a time machine. The future? My name is Trunks. I'm Vegeta's son. What? Vegeta's son? Actually, now that you mention it, I'm gonna be born 2.5 years from now. But that's not why I came here. There's something much more important I need to tell you. So please listen. Huh? Oh, right. 3 years from now. On May 12th, at around 10 a.m.
Whenever only times he rehearsed.
2 incredibly powerful figures will appear on an island 5.5 miles southwest from South City. Who are they? No. They're androids. Created right here on Earth.
Cyborgs.
Well, they were created by a mad scientist from the former Red Ribbon Army named Dr. Gero. Red Ribbon Army? That's right. The same one you took down many years ago. Oh yeah, when I was just a little guy. I thought I got rid of those guys a while ago. Like back when I beat up their boss. Unfortunately, Dr. Gero survived and continued his research.
One of the two that built Android 8.
So what's he after?
Eater, as he's called.
World domination or something else crazy? I'm not entirely sure, But it's possible that was his end goal. But his androids were designed to be killing machines. And they eventually turned on their creator. Meaning, the androids were free to kill and destroy to their heart's content. It's been just me against the two of them. I struggled to make it out alive. Wait, what happened to everybody else? They're gone. 20 years from now, I'm the only fighter left. In the fight, 3 years from now, my father over there, Krillin, Piccolo, everyone is killed. Only Gohan managed to make it out alive. He taught me how to fight 4 years before I came here in the time machine.
One more person did survive. Yajirobe actually does. He shows up in the Super Saiyan.
As you know, with Piccolo gone, the Dragon Balls could no longer be used.
And they didn't know how to get to Namek, which is really actually the new Namek. Because it's not in the same location, Bulma wouldn't be able to get them there. Although I'm surprised she didn't figure out a way to find it, all things considered. Because she did make the Dragon Ball Raiders. She probably could have made a super one, which she does much later. That could probably track them on a galactic scale.
Meaning we couldn't bring anyone back once they were killed.
And then wish back Piccolo again, and start the process over.
The android's unquenchable lust for bloodshed eventually turned the world into a nightmarish hellscape.
Which would be interesting if they addressed that. Like, in Super, they do that, like, hey, wait a minute, we can do that.
They're too strong. Nothing can take them down.
Hey, wait, hold up a sec. What about me? They didn't kill me too, did they?
Even you couldn't join in the fight. Not too long from now, you'll fall prey to a severe heart virus.
What? Well, this is a pickle. I'm guessing sensu beans won't work, huh? Man, this sucks on so many levels. I can't believe I'm gonna die in such a lame way. I really wanted to fight those guys.
You're disappointed you can't fight them? Aren't you scared?
Well, yeah, I'm scared. But you said they're crazy strong, right? Of course.
I see. You really are a true Saiyan warrior, aren't you?
I want to fight them. What? They're strong.
Here, when you start to see symptoms, take this. It's a medicine developed 20 years from now.
Whoa, really?
Normally, history shouldn't be changed. But my mother always spoke very well of you. She knew you'd help us. That's what pushed her to
Wait, your mother?
Yes, she knows you well.
So I'm kind of skipping some pieces of the dialogue.
You said she built a time machine. Isn't that right? And the only person I know who can do that is... No way! Your mom isn't...
Yes. She's right over there.
Whoa! Bulma? Out of all the stuff you just told me, that's gotta be the craziest!
Yeah, I'm just cheating on her left and right.
To think she'd end up with Vegeta of all people, I mean... It just makes no sense.
Please, make sure not to tell anyone. I can't have people knowing who I really am. If you do, well, I, might never be born.
Oh, yeah, right. Mum's the word.
Well, I'd better get going back to my own time. I need to let my mother know how everything went here.
Hey, are we gonna see you again?
Making a round trip in the time machine requires a lot of energy, so it'll take some time.
You technically have all the time in the world because you have
If
a
I
time
can
machine.
survive until then, I'll definitely come back to lend my support 3 years from now.
Stay alive. What a great new goal. Now I'm gonna start training extra hard for the next 3 years.
Yay, Trunks. Holy shit. He's a really powered up Z fighter. Tier 13, that's the thing. Cool. So that's the end of this episode, pretty much. Please like, subscribe, and share, please. All the usual good stuff.